There are lots of great verses about God answering prayer, and I'm sure that many of us can just recite them. But there's one verse which I think gives us a clue as to why sometimes our prayers are not answered in the way that we expect. Of course, God's entitled to say yes, no, maybe, wait, all of those things are possible. But you know, this verse really shows me that God has got a cancellation policy. You know that if you sign a contract these days, they very often say there's a cooling off period. Well, God doesn't need a cooling off period. He has a cancellation policy. If something is not right, he is not obliged to fulfill it. Let me read the verse and see what you think. This is what it says. It's 1 John chapter 5 and verse 14. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. It's that little phrase, isn't it? According to his will. It reminds us that we've really got to get to know the heart of God. The heart of God generally, but also the heart of God for our lives, his plan and his purpose for us, so that when we ask, we do ask according to his will. Now, some centuries back, there was a great hymn writer called Charles Wesley. And sometimes he just encapsulates things in a way that I would find it hard to put in my own words. So this is what he says. If what my soul requires, evil to me should prove, his love will cross my fond desires, his kindly, jealous love. Isn't that amazing? God is so committed to doing the best for us that if we ask outside of his will, outside of his purposes for us, outside of what's best for us, he has a cancellation policy. Isn't that great to know? So put that one alongside all of those verses that give you great assurance, and I believe this one can even give you greater assurance.